my wife belongs to your church, and she follows all the rules and all. But sometimes I'm concerned here in Chicago. I've lived here 40 years, since I was born here. And it gets very cold. Today is a beautiful day in New York for the winter. It gets 20 degrees, 15 below, wind chill. And she wears skirts all the time, but I'm concerned of her getting sick because a cotton pants protects a heck of a lot better than a pair of nylons or thermals. And I'm concerned about her health. I don't want to get hypothermia or get sick from being so cold. Here in Chicago, sometimes if you're out for an hour or two in the real cold of the winter, when that wind's blowing, it's 15 below, wind chill, and it's 3 degrees, it takes hours just to get warmed up when I go in my house. Turn up that heat and have my hot, tea or something. And I'm concerned about the health of my wife at those times, the really cold days. I don't know if you have experienced it here. Maybe you will tomorrow if it gets colder. That, she could wear something more appropriate to the weather, and still honor, God and your faith, I'm just concerned for her health and well-being, and as a good husband, I think that's what I should do. So, is it okay in extreme circumstances like that to wear pants?
It's very much okay. It's very much okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much okay. We do not have doctrine prohibiting our brethren in the church to wear protective clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I am now protected with a thermal wear inside.
No.
And I have to show that. You see?
Oh, there you go. See?
See? How will I prohibit our members to wear protective clothing? Mm-hmm. Clothing are meant to protect us from the elements and from hot and cold climates. So, we are not against that so long that it conforms with biblical citations that women should adorn themselves with modest apparel. You see, when it is summer here in America, they are just wearing 2 pieces of clothes.
Yeah, that's bad.
But that is bad. It's not in accordance with God's will.
Right.
You see, imagine showing your breast to anybody is unbecoming of a woman. Even in any culture, I do not believe that it is a good thing to show your breast to anyone. If I were your husband, I will not permit you. And biblically speaking, that is a shame. That's a shame. Let us read the book of the prophet Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. It says,
Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
You see, if your skirts are being lifted up by the Lord, He is showing the nations your nakedness and your shame. So the Christian woman was admonished by God to wear apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety. See? Women should adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety. And I advise your wife to take heed to your concern. I advise her to take heed to your concern. It is not bad to wear protective clothing as long as you do not transgress this particular commandment of the Scriptures that women should adorn themselves in modest apparel. So long as it falls within this, there is no prohibition at all. You can wear slacks, pants, covered by a skirt, and there is nothing wrong about that. In fact, I myself do it. I have to cover myself because I'm not used to this kind of weather. I felt that my face is freezing when I was in, where is that place in California where we visited the giant sequoia trees?
Yosemite Park.
We were there with snow. I felt that I was freezing, so I have to protect myself. I have 3 jackets. I have my shirt, t-shirt inside. I have my shirt, and I have everything there. 4 apat na suson in Tagalog. 4 layers of clothing just to protect myself because I'm not used to that kind of weather. It's not bad.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay,
bye.
bye.